out to my dude, man, Mikey T, the movie star, man. Y'all know what we doing. You heard? Whenever we link up, you heard? It's your boy Kid, man. Ready now, appreciate you, heard? Get right, you heard? Crooks is out now.
So we move on to the beauty of independence.
Yep.
I got digital scale written here. Did you take naturally to working with all the GUnit once you guys came together as a collective?
Yeah. Yeah, man. Like everything was like, like it was organic, bro. Like, you know what I mean? For real. Like with me, bro, I was always like an adjustable dude, bro, in the studio. You feel me? So I could like just rock on anything. You feel me? So it was like when we get on that shit, when we get in the yard, whatever, and track come on, you know what I mean? Like instantly, you feel me? Our minds go to wandering. You know what I'm saying? You feel me? Like we gonna rap about whatever this and that, and whoever said it all first. You feel me? We just everybody just follow suit. For real. But that's the most. I ain't gonna front like when you doing some group shit. That's the most easiest shit to do. You feel me? Because all you gotta do is, make sure your verses, you know what I'm saying? Make sure your verses up to par with everybody else. For real.
So the next record that we're going to talk about is Changes. 50 Cent said, "All I hear is Jimmy want my shit to flop. Dre
Uh
don't care if I blow. God
huh.
damn, all this from some headphones."
Uh huh. Uh huh.
With 50 rapping that, did you notice any kind of weird vibes or issues with the label at that point in time?
Oh, well, what label?
With Interscope. Was it Interscope at that
It
point?
was. It was always like, I don't think like when I got around, like it wasn't no Interscope thing when I was
True.
around. You know what I'm saying? Like when I first got with dude, you feel me? Like,
Right, actually.
you
Yep.
know, yeah, like even though, we dropped Bueller of Independence, but from my knowledge, only been independent. You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yep, you're right.
I came around, so you feel me? It wasn't none of that, but that verse though was actually like he already like had that verse on another song for real. You know what I'm saying? And we did the record like when we first did the joint, it was me and Buck joint. Like me and Buck had recorded it. It was me and Buck on the song. That's why on the song, like you hit me, I got two verses on it. I got two verses on it. Uh,
Is that the one where you say they say family first, but family is the
yeah,
first to get you
yeah,
hurt?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Uh,
Explain that bar to me, man. For some reason, that's people's slogan. You know what I mean? That's people's slogan right there. A lot of people saying that, but what made you say it? Did you have some family
because
that,
yeah,
you know
yeah,
what I mean?
like bro, like when you get fame, you know what I'm saying? When you start getting like a little fame, you getting a little money. You know what I'm saying? The first people that's gonna hurt you is your family, bro, because they the only people that's close to you. These the people that's right next to you that got access to steal from you. You know what I'm saying? That know shit about you nobody else ain't supposed to know. You know what I'm saying? You feel me?
I
That
hear
that
you.
for real, bro. That'll turn on you and you know what I'm saying? Start talking about you for real. As soon as you tell them no about something, you feel me? They go to feeling some kind of way in. You know what I mean? Shit like that for real, bro. So they always, be the first to get you hurt. You know what I mean? For real.
Speaking right off that lyric, it kind of plays into what's going on with 50 and Lloyd Banks, with 50 calling Lloyd lazy. How do you feel about that? And do you think that word really applies to Banks?
Nah, man. It's just that, like with Banks, bro, like, from what I see, you know what I mean? Like, from what I seen, and, being around dude, it ain't that, being lazy, you heard me? I feel like if he feel like something ain't right, he ain't gonna move for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he just a person that just want to march to his own drum. You feel me? He just want march to the beat of his own drum, bro. Like, shit. Then he ain't lazy. Just, you know what I'm saying? But like, he just a well thought out type of dude. You know what I'm saying? And you think like he want to be perfect with his shit. You know what I'm saying? For real, yeah. So
Yeah,
so
let me take a second to shout out Cody 2, The Course of the Inevitable 2 from Lloyd Banks, available now,
yeah,
streaming.
go cop that, man. For real, go cop that, bro. For real.
Also, go stream Kid Kids shit too. Crooks out right now. But so the plug is actually a classic 50 Cent hook in his old format. You had a short verse on here. Were you having any issues being a part of a five-man group with the verses being so short? I know you said it was easy. Were there any issues with the verses being so short?
Nah, not at all, man. Not at all, man. Not at all, man. It was just more of, like, you feel me, like with that song, like when we was doing these records, bro, like we all was in the studio at the same time. You know what I mean? And you come like you did go upstairs, eat whatever this and that, you know what I'm saying? Come back down, niggas already got a record done. And it's like, shit, fuck that nigga, I'm about to put something on here. You know what I mean? Shit like that for real. And, you gotta squeeze yourself in that motherfucker some kind of way. Yeah. For real, for real.
Plug was actually the last track aside from the bonus tracks on The Beauty. So I believe I have a thing or two written about the bonus tracks here. Uh, but The Beauty actually sold 14,500 copies first week. Did you remember hearing anything about the sales of this album?
Nah, bro. Real talk, bro. What's crazy is, Mikey, like, I was gonna ask you, like, what? Cause like I said, bro, I never was one like to check that type of shit. You know what I'm saying? For
Yeah,
real.
I had just seen the sales. Like I hadn't known for many years, you know what I mean? But you got to take into consideration it's an independent record. So Big Body Benz was a bonus cut. And this was actually, to my knowledge, was this your first single on GUnit? Solo cut?
Um, yeah. I don't think that was my first. I think my first one was like Bury Me a G type shit. You know what I'm saying? I think it was the Bury Me a G track. But yeah, Big Body Bands, like, that was, a dope ass track. You know what I'm saying? That I did. Put Banks on that motherfucker.
Oh, right. Banks. Yep.
Then Fifth had jumped on the hook and shit and did a verse on that bad. And it just came out great. You know what I mean?
Made
For
the
real.
album.
Huh?
It made the album. It made the Best Buy release.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Pretty dope.
Oh, for real, man. It was dope, man. I got a chance, I flew my son out there being in the video and shit. Like, that shit was dope as hell.
For some reason, I feel like I remember watching that on video, Kid. Yeah, I do remember watching that. Yeah. Epic moments.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Real epic. Real epic. Real epic.
So the beat starts off with ballin'. 50 started off with a different hook, man. This is one of the best hooks I've ever seen from 50. Yayo kicked off the album. What was the difference heading into the Beast from the Beauty?
I ain't gonna cap. Yayo's energy, bro. For real. For the Beast album, bro. Like, Yayo, because all those records, though, man, from the Beast to Beauty of Independence, man, like, we recorded all those songs, like, within probably, like, I want to say, like, 2 weeks, bro. You know what I'm saying? They just divided them, you know what I mean? Into two things. They just divided them into two different projects. You feel me? It was all just going to be one project. You feel me? But yeah, man, like, yeah, yo, that nigga, he was so hyped, man. You know what I'm saying? For real.
You gotta love Yayo's energy.
Yeah, that nigga was so hyped, man.
What'd you say? You said I paid all my mama bills, so how could she complain? Call my bitches dimes, I treat them like loose change. What do
Yeah.
you mean by that, man? Can you break that bar down for me? Loose change, I know what I
Oh,
do with loose change. I put it in the piggy bank. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, when you got loose change, you don't really care about it too much.
Supposed
Yeah,
to lose wife a dime though.
yeah, my wife, yeah. That was before I was married, dude.
Facts, right, right, right.
You
True.
know what I'm saying? So,
Salute to you too,
I
man.
was, yeah, niggas young and wild, you know what I'm saying? For real. So, shit, that's basically all it was. And at the same time, just a play off of, you know what I'm saying? Just, a bar, you know what I'm saying? From, dimes and, loose change. Dimes are like loose change. You feel me? Yeah, man.
Probably had about 50 cents worth of them, right?
You know, probably more than that.
About 90 cents. Now my man had like a buck 20. Just kidding. All right. So, honestly, though, what were the plans for GUnit at this point? Was it to connect the Beauty and the Beast as a full album, or was there supposed to
Yeah,
be a feature album?
it was gonna be a double disc. You know what I'm saying? At first, it was gonna be a double disc, and along the way, you know what I'm saying, everybody just well, I ain't gonna say everybody, but Fifth and Fifth and like the rest of the people that worked at the junior office, and they wanted to just make it separate projects because they wanted to see if people was gonna accept the first, you know what I'm saying, the first couple of joints, and how people, just was gonna receive everybody being back together or whatever, and they just ended up, splitting the two. And the last that what was that after that the lost tapes. And then the lost tapes, and then that came after that was nothing but like just the extra records that we recorded. You feel me?
Damn, I don't got those ones right there. But next up, we got I'm Grown, produced by Honorable C Note. This
Yeah.
joint was different. I liked what Banks was doing on there. Uh, but you had the hottest verse, I gotta say. Your voice went well with this beat. Did y'all ever perform this track, or do you remember any
Yeah, yeah,
performance?
yeah. We performed it a time. We performed it a couple times, man. Like every time we did a concert together, we performed that track. You know what I mean?
That one was different.
Huh?
That one was different, but you rode that track crazy.
I
Pause.
C note, man. C note, but see, like it all goes back, like honorable C note, man. Like that been my guy, bro. Like all the way to like my first ever, you know what I'm saying, like project that I ever really released, bro, was the Millionaire project, the Millionaire album. You know what I'm saying? Honorable C note produced every track on there. You know what I'm saying? He produced that for real. So I've been, just knowing Cino and shit like that, you feel me? So, I just, reached out, told him send us some beats, you know what I'm saying? And that shit became what it was.